Hello one and all, this is your lovely host Acularius, and we are back playing MEIOU in Taxes version 4. Also, I need to point out something. So there was a problem. Non-cores were giving unrest, and they should have been taking it away. Apparently, it was a little bug, a little error in the humanist minority control. They were using the static modifiers from version 3, which had this bug. And version 4 was corrected, but I was unaware. So I've been essentially playing hard mode for the past, well, what are we at? We started in 1350s. I would say 2 centuries now. 3 centuries now. So I've been playing much larger. So we'll notice a huge difference now that I can start coring everything. Except for the, the cost. Well, we can start it. We can get right in it. That's a long trek of getting global trade to Paris. A lot longer of a trek than getting manufactories across the entire globe. That's for sure. So we're going to get our overextension down, and then we are finally going to make our designs on the lowlands, which is no longer Bavaria, and maybe end Savoy's misery here. Yeah, our truce with them ends in 7 years because they had a spat with Switzerland. That's a thing. Use these points. Yeah. Manufactories spread across the world. Global trade started in buttfuck nowhere in the grand scheme of things. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Pause. Either way, we can now start corn. We have that free merchant now. So, the question is... Oh, I'm probably going to put him on the Cape. Just to, get the chain bonus going on. Yeah, pretty solid control here. I might actually have to put more ships down here. Yeah, I'm very tempted to put it on the Cape. Just for the chaining bonus. Let's get going, shall we? Overextension is dangerously high. Be able to finish off that core. Now, I looked at this place. And, it was this one. No. One of them doesn't have a core going on it. Oh my god. This game is just not going very well anymore. It's just crashing like crazy. Might have to start a new game, everybody. RIP, France. What the fuck? I don't recall having this many issues. You are playing the trade game now? Yeah, if the game can even work. It's crashing like a motherfucker, which is a shame, because I'm actually really enjoying this game. Why is it crashing so much? Well, that's what's finally kicking the bucket? It's too much for the poor engine. Also doesn't help all that stupid bloat on province history. Probably not helping either. Love the trade game. That was actually the biggest, the one change I really enjoyed from EU 3 to EU 4 was the trade nodes. I know it was essentially a tree, but I wasn't a fan how trade can't go back and forth. But in the end, like it was a hell of a lot better than EU 3. Is this considered late game? We're in the 1670s. We're definitely in the other half of the game now. The game ends in the 1860s. So yeah, this is definitely considered the late game. And hello, persons whose name I probably don't want to pronounce without butchering it. Can we into this game? I'm really sorry about all the crashes. Yeah, 1677. We're in the last 200 years of the game now. We've come far. Oh my god. We're still recording. I feel bad. I feel bad. I do. Okay, so let's try not to crash again. Like I don't know what's causing all this trouble. Is it because of all that? Because of that major change I made to the static modifier? It's the only major difference. Try to speed this along. Now. Okay. Overextension is high. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Lump sum of cash, less tax. I'll take the lump sum of cash. We'll bring down army maintenance. Doesn't need to be too high right now. Let's just do a save. I'm not entirely sure what's causing it to... I'm not sure what's causing all these crashes. But remarkably... Yeah, maybe the change command has to be updated for every province. No, that's a static modifier. That's like automatically done. But maybe it's messing with another under the hood event, and that's causing the game to freak the fuck out. I'm not entirely sure what's causing it. But try to save the progress. I know I am paused. Sorry. But this issue is aggravating, to say the least. I wonder if it's just a matter of auto-saving. No, because it was crashing when I was paused. Okay, thinking about life now. Music on my end. Because I know it crashes, See, the problem is it was crashing while I was paused. That means, that speaks to me that the game itself had an issue, like it wasn't an event. Because if the game was paused, that means either, I don't know if the AI does it's a day-by-day basis. I'm not familiar with how the AI is done in this game. But if it's paused, that means there's an issue with how something was being dealt with. Maybe we'll... Hopefully it sorts itself out. I'm pretty invested into this series. We're in the tail end of the game, and I kind of want to see how much further I can push France. Cool. Commandant. I like discipline. Are you better than the current person? Yeah, I'll invite her to court. Discipline is hard to come by. Oh, you're cool, but what I want is this young lady. By young, she's 30. Okay. Knock on wood. I think we're over the hump. I think. Please. Over hump blocks. Voila. I can just be cloth. They don't have the trade modifiers, I think, set up properly. That being said, where did I have my transports going? Right, I have them back in Europe. So these 20,000 troops are home. Maybe we'll finish off the Aztecs. Once my overextension drops a little bit more and I have a bit more room to eat some land, I'm definitely going to keep it heavier, like higher up. And now that the unrest problem has largely been dealt with, we're in a far better position. Do what we want. Who's this one? Okay. That place we need to core. I know, like, some of these we need to core as well. That being said, did we get this all? Yes, we did. Look at that sweet succulent trade we're pulling through. Oh, okay. I guess that was an extra merchant that was being... Oh, nope. We are now importing timber again, and that's eating a merchant. So we have a timber problem. Like crack cocaine. Got any more of that timber? Can we get you too? Can we get both? Like that's that a thing. Aw, bullshit. You can only have one at any given time. Shit. Okay, so I thought they might have been two separate things. That's not entirely clear. But apparently that's just a level of assholery. So we're just gonna load the autosave and sorry, I don't like scumming, but yeah. That sucks. Focus on unifying the French culture group? Yeah, but that area of France is like sucky France. It's not the nice France. England is a far better prize, so is the Lowlands. That is just like posterity and prestige of just having nice borders. And you know, to some extent border gore gets me, but I have more... I would rather have like Alsace-Lorraine than say Savoy, like Brest and Savoia. I think I made Switzerland my bitch. That's a thing to see. That being said, are they my bitch yet? Yeah, as a vassal of France. So this will eventually be eaten, which will be great. I really just want Savoia. Okay, lesson learned. So we need to find places to do national forests. Fucking hell. I can't remember if certain policies unlock other... We need more wood. Do it here. No, that's deforesting. Definitely should not do that. Pretty sure important ports get it. Oh. Given the unrest stuff is now dealt with, not nearly as a concern. Okay, we just don't have a whole lot of wood. Shit. We're gonna lose that extra guy there because of imports of timber. Damn it. Well, we have such a large navy now that trade options. Okay. That being said, timber management. Trade options. If I have all the naval and trade ideas, I can... Okay, so the faraway Black Forest region. Okay, so next thing is on our docket. We need to take control of this, the Rhine estuary, and we need to pick up trade as our next idea. It's for the good of our empire. That's our what we do next. That's what's for eating. We want to have a huge naval fleet. We need more wood. Wood for sheep. Everyone, wood for sheep. I know Sunnis kind of get antsy around here, so I'll keep 20,000 guys here. We don't need 40,000 troops here. Like, we'll keep 20,000 at least, in case someone gets a funny idea. That should be able to hold anyone off. You guys will come back. Fully healed, so... Okay. We are gonna go against now. Invite her to court. She seems awesome. And, you know, 2 military points is better than currently getting. Is there any wood? I need more wood. Forested areas, I think I can plant national forest. Maybe we need to conquer Lorraine sooner than I planned. It's got some wood. I feel like it would be better to have it under my control, so it can be far more productive. Under theirs. Shit. Yeah, so we're losing that merchant. So we are going to put a halt on constructing a bigger fleet. Largely because I don't want to risk losing more merchants. Trade's important. The lifeblood of the empire right now. Fuck off, Austria. You're on your own to deal with that bullshit. That's fine. You can sit in Patakov. As I said, our navy's gonna be put on hold for now. Quick question. Actually, if I look at timber management, it happens. Okay, I said cloth last time. Cloth today. Now, vassals. I'm going to assume that also means my subjects, so maybe we should be colonizing Canada more. A lot of wood over there. And yeah, civil and private navy consumption, shipyards, and our state navy are... Okay, yeah, global trade. They're killing us. Final ratio, I'm gonna go 0.1. That's enough to do all that import. Really? State forest. Oh, yes! I'll pay for that. Do it. Do it now. Anything that gets me more timber. Information. Yeah, and we only have 5 heavy ships, by the way. Yeah, I'm okay with losing piety. Weaker church? Yeah, so there's the option of trading in the Black Sea. And basically when I bring these 20,000 troops back over. I think that's what we'll need. To be honest, I could actually bring 20,000 troops away from North America now. My French code should be able to, you know, consolidate a bit. And I don't know how much we'll need in the upcoming war. Now they're allied with Ansbach, Baden, and Ziegenheim. And Bohemia is the emperor, so that's not a pushover. Bohemia is probably rocking about... I don't know what they're rocking actually, so let's check. Bohemia is... rocking about 25,000 troops, and they have a limit of like 32. And she's automatically called in with her allies with Schleswig-Holstein, Göttingen, Saxony. Okay, and Pisa. Okay, those are all weak. Following vassals. Okay, yeah. And Münster. Okay, so that's actually going to be a pretty sizable force, all things considered. So, actually, quick question. Savoy. Does Bohemia protect them? No. Okay. If I did Hanau, would Spain join? No, Spain's just not down. Why? Spain's in debt. Okay, when Spain... Wow, Spain. I'm not paying off that debt. That's 2,100. What the fuck are you doing? Dear Lord, man. Get your shit together. I'm gonna let my episode go on a bit longer today. Can I vassalize Tuscany? No. You are very unlikely. Maybe. No. They think they're too cool for the French club. Mostly, the biggest things are they actually have a well-developed economy. They have 300,000 people for Florence. That's pretty much it. Oh, no, they have 70,000 here in Valdorno. But in reality, they stick up their nose to... The Spanish doesn't understand what inflation is. The funny thing is no one owns Peru right now. And I own Mexico, so, like, Spain shouldn't be having that problem. Okay, that brought on our magnificent overextension to... Oh my god, that takes away 73 ducats a year. Yeah, that sounds impressive. I got a closer province. Yeah, the thing is, I really don't give a fuck about Italy outside of, like, looting it and burning it to the ground, because, again, it doesn't pay dividends to go here. You get production and tax. That's why I don't really care about the South, except for the fucking globalized trade chose the back end of the French Empire. You know, something known as globalized trade. It is not very much the backwaters. On globalized trade. Oh yeah, what are you good for? Yeah. So we're not pouring this yet? How much would it cost for this? So when we have 41, well, that's a lot of fucking autonomy. I'd rather crush whoever the fuck those are. Piss off one province, or, you know, risk a huge tax loss in, like, most of your good provinces. But I don't need Genoa. Like, as I've said this before, like, my trade nodes feed into the channel. Bay of Biscay, French, and the channel. Like, they feed into this. Only this tiny portion feeds into Genoa, and Genoa is huge. And I have real little desire to deal with that bullshit. There's more money to be had up north. some thinking under the hood there. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Yeah, no, I'm not going into Italy other than for loot. Or maybe a vassal. But they will probably have like high population and risk all that shit. Like, I'm almost tempted to want to lose absolutism over time because I'm running an empire. And this really increases the liberty, desire, and subjects, which includes my colonies. I do need forest in Lorraine, and I like the Rhineland because it feeds into France. And the Channel, like, the Rhineland makes sense to me as an area of conquest. The North Sea makes sense to me for conquest. Like these things can benefit the rich areas of France and the Channel. So, and two, there's no real huge forest in Italy. Not much over here. They might have... Oh, there's some trees. I've clicked like several provinces, and oh, these kind of count, but not as much as like the heavy forested regions that I'm seeing here in the Vosges and the Lorraine. Oh, I've got a colonist. Last we were working on was in this area. Wait, no, so let's get in Florida here. Are you saying that the Rhine is the natural border of France and Germany? Yes. I do have designs on the Holy Roman Empire. And with the wealth of my growing overseas empire, that is becoming more and more of a possibility. Also, some major thinking under the hood going on here. That might have been the CE stuff. Was that CE? Romans history? Probably. Thank you for subscribing, Matthew Yingst. Oh, I guess it wasn't CE. Who knows? Yeah, it just makes more sense to move into the Rhineland than, say, Italy. Italy is nice if you want to go all in on Italy. Like, if I was Spain, I'd be in on Italy because there's a lot of my trade can go there. But since I wanted to crush England and a lot of my trade funnels up to the Channel, I chose the Channel. I went all in on Channel. I remember for the longest time I had the huge unrest penalties against me, so I had to be very choicey in the directions that I chose because I was going to have to eat rebellions for the next while. We had the important trade. There we go. Maybe when more colonists free up, we'll start working on these islands again. Ireland's another onery place, and I guess I could attack them again. But they are really just dirt poor. Okay, except for like some of the places that the English originally held onto. This is actually fairly wealthy here. But a lot of it... Oh, a lot of forest. No, Ireland had all those trees. Oh, it's mostly in the north. Time to revoke privilege? Oh, well, shit. Yeah, you're right. You are certainly correct. Ah, there we go. Yes, you are correct. Time to revoke some privileges. Still are trying to break the backs of the greater nobility, assess the estate. What do they got? I don't like you taking away my legitimacy. I'm okay with your manpower. Quarrying. Burghers. Assess the state power. I'm gonna break your autonomy so we have access to more of the wealth. So I'm gonna take away the burghers' autonomy. So more wealth comes to my coffers instead of theirs. Like, and we didn't lose the stability, so we have stability to work with. In about half a year, we can revoke again. Free claims! Aiming at European hegemony and the rounding of French frontiers in the north and in the east to the Rhine, Louis XIV had established the Chambers of Reunion, courts that advanced claims to imperial lands. These expansionist policies were at first tolerated by France's powerless neighbors. It reached its climax in 1681 with the annexation of the Free City of Strasbourg and Alsace and 1684 occupation of the Luxembourg. The reunion was recognized by the Empire in the 1684 Truce of Regensburg, mostly because the Empire was preoccupied by the Turkish menace, Siege of Vienna, in 1683, and this led to the creation of the Anti-French League of Augsburg in 1686. Yes! Unlimited power! Well, I already kind of made Switzerland my bitch, so progress, but we do have a claim on Geneva now. Or if I can click on Geneva, this tiny little city located in central Germany. It's got 20,000 people, it's pretty quaint. Yes, unlimited power. Also, we have money. What was I doing last time with this money? Actually, I let the autosave go. Good job, Luxembourg. We need to check out the court. Kind of not growing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Call me back in the morning. Sometime next year. Education. It's going up. Excellent. Data about our students. We need more universities. Yeah, is Geneva a part of the Empire? No, it's not. Geneva is not a part of the HRE. It is, however, allied with the papacy. Sitten, Basel, and the Papal State. The Papal State is actually the only threatening part of... Oh my god, Papal State, what the fuck? You kicked that... Okay, the papacy is probably the most threatening part of all that. But, you know, past that, not too much over there. And then we're going to move troops from Central America over. He will pick them up over here, I suppose. Yeah, Geneva I could beat. The Papal State I could not. Well, the Papal State will put up a fight, I think. So... I at least want 40,000 troops in Europe before I start. Yeah, it's time to take Venice. I'm down with that. I still have a French claim on this shit. Well, maybe they won't back them. Let's say if I decided to declare war today, yeah, the Papal State would actually join in. Spain would not. Because they're poor. That's fine. I don't think I would need Spain in on this. I still have a couple vassals up here. I could flesh out this army. Could have room for that in the budget. Yeah. Like, this is a nice place, all things considered. The tax here, and they don't make any money here. The tax here would be nice. It is a nice city. So I'd say regular looting policy and see what happens. Improve papal relations before war. We are at 93, they consider us threatening. So let's do this while we're moving our troops back to Europe. Sure. I kind of want to keep some Diplo slots open. We're going to need them for at least Milan and Ferrara to give us enough ability to strike into the papacy. And Tuscany as well, so that'll be 3. So we're going to improve relations with the Papal States. Oh right, I was thinking about what to do with this money. We'll make sure we keep about a few thousand of it. Oh no, we should save up for the institutions. That's right, that's what we should save that money for. Save up for like casual literacy. Yeah, just casual literacy at this point. How we spreading? Spreading the love. Spreading here. Started here. Terribly here. Bolzan, okay, it's going here. That should reach into other terrible areas, so that's not going to go very far. It is not spreading here. Okay, maybe we will... Okay, this place doesn't have a road. Toss some men at it, and that. We'll build that. The Void doesn't have allies, and they're at truce with us for another 4 years. I hope we can finish that war in the meantime. Guys, remember, that's how we built up the relations with Switzerland enough to make them our bitch. Okay, where is that transport? Are you back home yet? You're bruising, though. Well, the Pope certainly did well for himself, actually. I'm actually rather impressed. Like, usually, I've generally seen him take, you know, annex his vassals in this area. And he doesn't go very farther because Tuscany and Milan and Naples keep him in check, but looks like he's had free reign with the fall of the Austrians. I'm still, like, mightily impressed by the Turks. They're just always impressive to look at. Terrifying, but impressive. Any way to speed this up? Okay, let's trade. What's the next? Provincial trade powers below 10. Can we get it above 10? Maybe. I'll give it +4 from +1.5. So I guess we could if we build a road. It's gonna be expensive here. Worth it. I'd rather not waste your rural wealth, so I will pitch in. We do have some ducats to help along. If we get to Alverne, not going to spread here. For Rez, it would move fairly slowly. For Ball, okay, if we do this, flop down a road, like plagues aren't nearly as threatening as they used to be, so getting some roads going on wouldn't be a bad idea. Dijonal. Barry should polar. 15. A nice road here. Some men. Oh yeah, 320. Okay. Also, I have another project that I like. What's the road system like? Okay, I at least want to get them up to tier 2 through here. Yeah, so for a while. Oh, just so we can march faster this way. With some ducats. Roads. Urban well 25. Should also consider upgrading forts. So this is a level 2. This is a very important region to me. Should consider upgrading our frontiers to protect France from our inevitable wars in Europe. That's not a particularly defensive point. This one is. Oh. At least get them up to level 4. I don't want people just to like take advantage. We can always get rid of them later. Why would I ever need to invest in the south? To be fair, that's not the part of the south I was like too concerned about. This is technically in the Bay of Biscay node. But it's just I just don't know why it spawned here. It would have made more sense at an important trade node along the coast for global trade, but it spawned literally in an area that has no real concern. It's like, as I said, the backwaters. It just doesn't make sense to me. Did you know? Ports. I know this isn't exactly exciting, but if we are going to fight wars in Europe, we need to protect our investments in Europe. We're not at war with Spain yet, so there we go, there's a fort here. Good. There we go. Okay, so we've upgraded the frontiers. Temporary increase education to get to the next level. That's a good point. I think we can for that. Oh yeah, state funding for people is actually where I typically like to have it at, so. Yeah. Like, yeah, I know you're chiding me for not investing in the South, but I still don't understand why it put it there when there are actual important, like, minor. There's a dominant one up here in Paris itself, dominant center of trade. That is the highest tier, the center of trade. It's like, but it's here. It is important now as a global trade hub, but I don't understand why it started there. Still on about it. Bothers me immensely. Still suffering that timber issue, which is why I really want to break out here. I didn't mothball you guys, right? Okay, good. We need warships from somewhere. Actually, no, we don't. Pretty sure our heavy ships should be enough to... Fuck. Okay. That being said, there's still another chance to revoke our privilege. Okay, maybe not from these guys, so... Let's take away their courtier titles. Looks at the trade node for the highest wealth. The highest wealth is up here, though. The Bay of Biscay is pretty nice, but... The highest trade wealth node in all of Europe is the Channel. And this is still the backwater of the Bay of Biscay. Which, yes, it has money, but the money is still in the Channel. That's cute. I like how Utrecht, England, and that are like, oh, let's just put it straight up into the Channel. It all goes there. Wow, we didn't lose stability, so something terrible is going to happen. That's how Paradox games work. Serious thinking under the hood. I don't know, there's still... Oh, let's see. Maybe local and not incoming? Local is 13 here, so maybe you're 15 here. No, channel still has a higher local, or maybe that's changed, but I'm gonna put my bets that that was already higher. So that was a good theory though. Yeah, maybe when I'm reloading between sessions, episode recordings, I'll take a look into the files and see what makes her tick. That being said, Thero of Kamku. We should have enough. Oh, is there still... Okay. Why can't we core you? Oh, minus 24. We've been just burning through admin points. Get it. We get her. Given the complete lack of, well... Our air is nice. We're never gonna have them, though, so I'm gonna focus on that. Maybe the game just hates you. For the longest time, I was suffering minus an additional 12 unrest. So maybe that's true. That being said, are you repaired up? I think that might be enough to get across the Atlantic, so go here. Pick up these 20,000 troops and bring them to Europe. Feels nice, all these colonies. Maybe we should start another colony in Guyana. You can see in the institutions, random hover spawn place. Ooh, do that. Let's take a look, cause I'm very interested. Globalized trade. Nearby province has okay. That's the spread. I don't see. I might have to look in the files to actually see. That just tells me what effects it spread. Tax relief. Poor guys, stuck in the storm. How are you doing, transports? I'd be sad if you guys died. Like, they are the unsung heroes. They move my troops from Europe. Oh, no, fuck. That's okay. I'll work on this. Huh, there we go. Demian is now live now. Demian Sky is... looks like I have a notification. He's now live. He's a good guy. You should definitely check his stuff out. Preferably not when I'm streaming. But, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But I like his streams. He's playing Trebizond, so that'll be an interesting game. War veterans. Yeah. Are we finally behind a military tech? We are. Okay. That should be enough to deal with everyone that we're going to fight against. They're at 36. Pretty sure we're at 36. We're at 38, so we are actually ahead compared to other places in Europe. Given that there's a high chance that the Papacy will probably join on in with those guys there. Okay, how are we doing, ships? Okay, you're actually higher than guarded. Let's come on home. Nope, sorry, Scotland. Oh, dicks. Why are my African colonies so pissed off now? Kala. What is pissing you off? Oh, nationalist organizing. That's part of the issue. Discontent. Oh, just a bunch of things. I gotta put a fort here. Like, I've been meaning to create a trade fort empire for a while. Arcara. Okay, that's already has a fort, so we're gonna turn her on there. And who else was high on this list? And Kalikea, I would say. Yeah, but it's not so important. It's not an important trade node. Yes, it sucks, but yeah, you know, them's the breaks. Okay. Bringing our troops back. It's the highest concentration of troops in Europe for, I would say, almost half a century now. The good thing about those wars in India is they brought up our army tradition to a pretty good level. Yeah, we're sitting at 65 for kicking ass and taking names in India. Why do you keep going down? Ridiculous. Probably something under the hood going on. I blame everything that as time goes on, the more prevalent nationalists become. No, fuck them. I worked hard to make a global empire. All they're gonna do is play pretend at making an empire and fail spectacularly and expect to be bailed out. Certain places in Europe. Quebec. I just find that nationalism gets out of hand more often than not. Someday I'll have positive administration points. Someday. This guy will be reserves, I feel. We'll put Charles the, what, 7th? Charles the 7th, okay. And you can be Jean Ducamp. No. So, well, apparently we did the max thing with the Pope. The Pope. Declare war. Oh, Spain's ready for this. Yes. I think we're gonna kill the Pope. That being said, march right into our land. I don't know where the Pope's gonna come from. Man, that was quick. Okay, so who are we fighting? Oh, yes, right. Spain drags in Naples. And Hungary. You're fighting this Hungary. Oh, Hungary's a vassal of Spain. Oh, so that explains why the Turks haven't done any more expansion. That's fair. We will let them loot. We just need to sit on Basel and Stettin. We don't have cores on these, right? We can probably just feed these to Switzerland. Yeah, the Papal... I'm not too terrified. It's more of the... I had a history of excommunication, and that's made me a frightened friend. I remember those... that period of time. It was not exactly pleasant. Spain's Navy can deal with this. Jeez, I'm thinking. I'm not too terrified of the papacy, but given the areas that they occupy, they there we go. So Artesian Trois, Veger. What the fuck, rebellion? Okay, that's a lot. We'll be back. There's 47,000 troops up here, and they will burn through that fort pretty quickly. Actually, your slowpoke, you force march, that actually terrifies me more than this entire war. Yeah, they broke down the walls. That I saw coming. Thankfully, this actually has an actual fort. But, that's a lot of dudes. Yeah, now it's a good thing that the Catholics are weaker. Yeah, and I've broken the Pope's. Oh, good, green force speed. And I've broken his whole my country, like at every opportunity. I've made sure that he doesn't have quite the influence. Oh, Spain's helped out. What a nice pal. What a good friend. These are reserves, so they can sit in Forez, and you can go siege down Geneva again. Yeah. I don't know if rebellions take away money, like loot in the same way countries do, but I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. That's actually nice land up here. This is our pretty well-developed area of Paris. France. I will now address France at every opportunity as Paris. Catholics are weaker. Tuscany is suffering from a peasants' war. Venice is done. I don't see the Papal army. So maybe we should look for some good looting. Because these guys can be sent down south, and these guys can finish off these 5,000. These reserves could probably sit somewhere. Do we have access straight into the Pope? Yeah, we do. So we have access to Ferrara. So, oh no. You need to sit onto this fort, and we'll just start sieging the Pope's land. Yeah. So it looks like Spain already has military access, or someone does, and that gives us military access. That's one system I really, really like. We're gonna kill the very... What are we fighting? Oh, this... I would assume, given like the area that the Pope owned, he would have a larger army, but I guess not. Too busy building cathedrals. Yeah. I would dismantle the papacy. Maybe we'll give it back to Venice to create more of a counterbalance against the Turkish Empire. You know, not before we go shopping in their cities for the priciest, the nicest looking things we can find. So, our allies have got this shit covered. Another place we can siege. Yeah, we'll just siege here in Perugia. Basel. Switzerland. It's a part of Switzerland. It's a part of the Alps, so... Hello, bro. Bro, man. Bro. That's fine. Ooh, 2 over aggressive penalty. We'll just give it to Switzerland. Also have tempted to give Geneva to Switzerland. Because eventually we'll annex Switzerland, and I don't think they'll get strong enough to want to go against us. So Hope is acceptable to us. Oh, come on. So this is awkward. Did I ever turn off Forced March? Okay. Hope has 1 or 2 good cities, while most of it is farmland. This is true, but this is actually some decent land up here, or is typically considered decent land. Yeah, Urbino is pretty well developed. Like a lot of this is okay. I think that was farmland. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that wasn't as nice, but you know, you got Ravenna here. That's got some people. And Napoli is going to siege down Rome, so that's going to hurt. You know, I wish I didn't have to like choose the governor every bloody time. Because if you have a huge empire, that's really annoying. Can we just automate it? Won't hurt my feelings. Thank you. Sorry. The eruption of Andaman. Oh. That sucks. A tiny island all the way over in the Pacific, in the Indian Ocean. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. Which permanent bonus do I want? Admin, I think. Admin, I think, is be very useful for us, considering we're expanding a lot overseas, so that's a lot of core costs. Because we get this until 1856, which is the end of the game. So what do you guys think? I'll, leave it here for a second, or 30 seconds. I'm leaning towards 10% discount on admin tech until the end of the game, so we can keep up with this. I want to see what you guys think. We're going to be using a lot for cores and such, and we seem to got an idiot for a king right now. Wish there was a "don't bother me in my lifetime" option. I totally agree with that statement. I really do. Either admin or military. Yeah, that's where I'm leaning to as well. Admin. Seems to be leaning towards admin in the chat. I tend to agree. Oh, what do we got coming up in Diplo though? Out of curiosity, wait. New trade ship, okay. New transports. Yeah, admin it is. We're gonna need that, I suppose, as we move forward. Okay, for France. Like, I don't mind the whole papacy thing, because, you know, those can be choices depending if you want to... Oh! Oh, don't hurt my friends. Okay, I guess we'll just have to throw everything we got. Where are you guys fighting? Battle of the Manga. You're here. We can start that siege again. Oh, I guess the Papal Army fights pretty well. Oh, they got infantry combat ability plus... Why? Did you get one up here? It's probably mercenary ideas and innovative? Definitely not papal traditions. Let's see. Mercenary, does that improve infantry fighting and combat ability? No. It's not under leadership. Innovative? No, where are they getting the plus 10? Do we have plus 10? No, I don't think we do. We got plus 5, so how do they have plus 10? That's kind of weird, but we'll work with it. We are winning, I was just curious. You have more discipline, though. Oh, right. There's that poor bastard up there that I'm leaving hanging there. How much do we need here? 16? Yeah, I guess that attrition just knocked us out a little bit. The Pope has at least forts, that's for sure. We're not nearly as affluent in military points as we used to be, which is fair. But I think we can take our time, unlike our previous wars. I like free diplo points. Right. I think you would be pretty sweet if you were annexed by Switzerland as well. Just saying. Pretty awesome. Just give me 95 ducats and carry on. Yeah, so they're protected by about 2 levels of fort. Just use one of your diplomats to spy in England. Well, right now I'm trying to build up Cassis Belli on here so I can get a claim up here again, so I can take the rest. And I already have a claim up in England. I guess I can start spying on England again. That being said, what are my missions? Spice Islands. Objectives. Madeira. What is that? That's actually owned by someone. Someone rather important actually. A shit ton of vassals. So that I think we're gonna have to bring the same amount of rebellions. Huh. You're being invaded. I don't feel too bad. I don't feel bad at all. Whatever helps bring down your downfall. Doesn't sound too bad by me. What kind of forts are we trying to take down? Level 4s? Okay. Yeah. For a while, I was, doing a lot of communications with overseas states, so I figured I'd just have a bit more open. Correct. He was not doing all too much. We're not losing too much. We have a huge war chest. Oh, we had that merchant back again. Okay, so we managed to solve our timber problem, maybe? So I definitely wanted to place him here. Oh, look at all that trade going through here. Man, you guys must be wealthy as fuck. There's a lot of wealth down here. Out of curiosity, lost my general? Probably. I did. Here. Out of curiosity, economic. Well, they don't make too much from trade, probably because they don't have a whole lot on it. Well, that army is kind of bloodied. Well, you got maneuver, I suppose. So we're just gonna send them there. Maybe put these guys here in Valdarno. I just don't want to lose this progress here. Well, that was quick. So I guess I'll just leave those 8,000 troops there, and we'll move down to Marco. Look at that tiny cannon go. Can we see populations, please? What do you mean? Like, do you want that as a special map mode? We'll do that between recordings. We're getting pretty close to the end of this episode. If you don't mind waiting about, I'd say 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I wanted this one to be a bit longer because of all the crashes we were having in the beginning. Perugia. Broke down the walls here, but apparently it's just a really big fort. So it just needs a lot more people sitting on it. What is this for? Oh, dear God, 8. Oh my God. I wonder we're having issues with it. To be fair. Oh. It's kind of preoccupied, so we are going to move the reserves, like, to Vardano and just put those troops, the extra cannons here. They'll bring down these walls sooner. Not like the Pope's army can do anything at this point. We'll lower taxes. Okay. Can I convince you to turn land back to Venice? Kinda want Austria to be a bit cooler. Kind of neutered. No, why no? Oh, right. We don't have forts in the area, so you insist that we burn down more of your land. Your logic is impeccable, AI. Impeccable. So let's start burning down these forts. Yeah, I planned to form the French East Indies. Couple forts for days, yeah. But it's better that we break them down now, rather than maybe they could have been an important ally to someone far more threatening, so... no expense. Spain has probably got a conquistador walking about too. The Incan Empire is still alive, so we are eventually going to have to do something about that. Remember to take French province? Savoy? Yeah, that truce should be up sometime this year. In April. So... after this falls... Perugia falls. So we finally took down this fort. These cannons can go up here. Loot Umbria. Or actually, what's wealthier? Umbria is slightly wealthier. You guys can sit on Urbino, because it's pretty wealthy too. Padova. More French people. News from colony, livestock. Good, good, good. We got an advisor slot. Kind of low on admin points, so let's see if we can get someone good. I like you. Less unrest. 24 ducats a month. I'll take you. We're gonna go to Friuli. Oh, right, Venice, you are totally correct. Yes, yes. Thank you, actually. I totally forgotten that was a thing. Mine. But your money. This too. Don't worry. Well, soon you'll see the light. You'll just give it to me. I don't mind looting the ever-living shit out of you. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good loot. I'll just give this to Switzerland. Good. Well, now that that's finished, you can go here. And, you don't have any allies, you're not a part of the HRE, so... when you get there... Nice! I like free pips. We're gonna declare war on Savoy. But yes, thank you for the reminder, M. Sparta. I definitely forgot about that. You can coexist with the Incan Empire or flood yourself in gold. Well, you've definitely been watching this series for a while, so you definitely should know the answer to that one. I'm gonna flood myself in gold. What's our overextension at? 60? Oh yeah, we've got room for land. So, have you seen the light? You have seen the light. Light of the Lord is in you. Can I Gruzia? No, that's not bad. I can live with this. Okay, we can fabricate that claim up north. You can sit here. You can have Louis, they multiple, and we can just wait for a diplomat to come back home. Oh right, we still have that war. Right, too far ahead of myself. Peace. Take your money. Finish. I don't know. I just had this old habit from Magnum Mundi, and I'll take all that money. I'll fund the war chest of my wars in Europe. Cover French provinces because it's less of a burden. Yep, no one cares. Right, before we get caught, we want at least a claim on Zutonland here. Yes, I probably know that I'm pronouncing that. Okay, they are the next on the docket. Let them loot. So that was pretty nice. We finally got this little bit of land back. That will be good once this comes under our control. No, I really don't want to help you out. Take more of Africa. I'm not gonna lie. Not something that I want to aid you with. Are you? Oh, it's probably because they were fighting with us in the Papacy. But the more Spain loses, the happier I'll be. Press. Well, that was a quick war. How cute. It's like I took a child's piggy bank. That's how pitiful that amount of cash was. Okay, so this is where the bulk of their land is. We definitely want to get done with the siege pip on this. I don't think they have much of a war fleet, so our heavy ships here should be more than enough to deal with it. I think I'll put a cut in the episode here, though. Let's see. Okay, I'm not putting a cut in the episode here because we're gonna wait for the next autosave tick. I don't see my old save file. So, EU4 is being stupid. We will, however, get this war started. Ireland. Okay, Spain's not in it. Spain's in a war. I would have liked Spain's aid in this. We do, however, have a stronger Switzerland this time around. I don't know. We should be able to take them on, right? They don't have a huge army. We do have a war chest. An alliance from Austria? No. So we'll wait for the next tick. And then we'll declare war. I think 60,000 troops might be enough. We only have 40,000 troops overseas. In areas that just takes a really long time to get to. Thinking under the hood. Music hasn't stopped, so that means you haven't crashed yet. You are definitely taking your time. There we go. Okay, you are, however, a reserve, so fall back a little bit. Have my forts upgraded yet? I don't think I upgraded this one. For this one. These run fortifications through here. Should keep this area relatively well protected. Accommodations. Oh, we only have. We don't have anyone thinking about rebellion. This is feels weird. So that I'm just so used to having people trying to bring down the empire. That's enough to at least rebuild, build an army if this turns out to be a terrible idea. Who is Bohemia allied with? Schleswig-Holstein. Okay. There is. Okay, Gottingen. So what, since we're gonna fight the Emperor, we should probably work on these small bastards up here. And make our way down south. I think that would be the good idea. How about, who else? Saxony, that's pretty small and pretty close. And Schwarzburg. Black Forest, no, Black City, somewhere around here. I can't remember where. If I click on them, so they're down south. Oh no, I guess I was totally wrong on that one. This is it. No, this. I don't know. Oh, there he is. He's right here. So there's this tiny little guy sitting right here. Not exactly threatening. Get to the next tick. Let's get this war started. What are we fighting? Fair number, all things considered, so let's move from here. Okay, so we're gonna go up here first. We'll put our reserves up in Lorraine. Well, it's Schwarzburg. I'm pretty sure Schwarz is black in German, and Berg is like town or city. But correct me if I'm wrong. I thought that's pretty much what it means. Let them loot. Oh, they've closed the ports. Well, you know, you won't have that much power in the future, and I plan to own those two places that the trade is going to switch into, so good luck. Files, please. Oh, and the game crashed. Okay, so we probably lost a year then. I think we're getting to the point where EU4, just because it's a 32-bit system, just can't handle the stress anymore. Because Paradox refuses to, you know, move from a system they've been using since EU3. Okay, so I guess we'll put a cut here in the episode. Stop recording.